What is up guys, Andy Forrest Team Runner here and welcome back to another video. Today we're testing out some new winter gear from Soar Running. Okay, so that was a great run yesterday with Matt. That was a good hour's easy testing out this Soar kit, and I chucked it on the radiator, dried it off. I thought I'd bring it out today because I knew we were going to have a bit of snow like we are right now, and I knew the winds were going to be insanely high, so giving them a bit of a double whammy. I have massive plans for today's on-run workout. They've gone out the window. The weather is unreal, and coming up the industrial estate, there's no way I can split tempo paces or anything. The wind is just mad. I don't know if you can see how well the GoPro picks it up. It's going that way, I'm going to be going down that way, the estate, coming back the other way. It's just nuts. So I'm going to get this long run done, just literally get it done. I'm not going anywhere near the trees today, the wind is insane, just industrial estate and linear park loops, and we will touch base when we get home after this double test of this Soar kit. So there we go, that's 2 runs done now in this brand new Soar winter running kit, which has been very kindly gifted to me by Soar. We're going to go through that very shortly. On the run, 16 miles out there today. Couldn't believe, like, the luck really in a way of being able to test this gear in some of the worst weather we've had in a long time. Obviously temperatures have plummeted here in the UK over the last couple of days, and today, as you saw out there, we had a bit of snow and we had some crazy wind last night and into this morning. Now I managed to get 16 miles completed today, although I really did question my life choices in the last 4 miles, because I did a every 4 miles progression, starting at 7:30, next 4 miles 7:10, next 4 miles 6:50, next final 4 miles 6:30, and that final 4 miles was brutal. But I'm pleased to report I have some amazing news on this kit, because my word, I stayed warm throughout all the areas I was wearing the Soar kit. It was just absolutely insane. So we're going to dive into what they've sent me, talk a little bit about them. I'm going to put full tech specs on the screen so you can see more information rather than me trying to blurt it all out to you. And yeah, let's start with the jackets. Now these are still wet and fresh. Literally, I'm recording this within an hour after my run, so they haven't even been in the wash yet. But we've got two jackets that Soar have very kindly sent. One is an all-weather jacket, which we'll come to shortly. This is just more of a lighter weight jacket, but my word, this thing is absolutely incredible. So I think what I would do with these two jackets, now I wore both of them today and I wore both of them yesterday. This one underneath the all-weather jacket. This one I would wear on slightly milder temperatures, so not on freezing conditions, but if it's a little bit of an icy morning, a little bit chilly out there, I'd have a t-shirt underneath it and then I would have this jacket on the top. This thing fits unbelievably well. The material on this jacket is absolutely insane. So there's a couple of things that I really want to point out about this, especially for you taller people out there like me, because if you're anything like me, you struggle with either the length on the jacket or the sleeves. And what Soar have done with their jackets is their sleeves are extra long because they have a thumb hole here, which is great. And unlike some thumb holes, when you put your thumb in it, it doesn't pull too tight down on your hand and you don't get a sore bit in here, which I have had on other ones because they don't seem to lengthen the sleeve enough. It's lovely stretchy material which just sits on your skin amazingly. And then this elastic round the top here, when you put your arm into it and your thumb is through there, this literally protects any water, wind or anything going up your arm, so your sleeves don't flap around or anything like that. The fit is just sublime. I'm going to say this now, and I know Soar have gifted me this kit, but I know you guys know Soar kit is premium. It's premium kit, premium price. You get what you pay for. This stuff blows my mind, and I'm not joking when I say it sounds really stupid, but it actually feels like an honour to wear this sort of stuff. You guys know the type of kit I run in. I don't run in stuff like this, and so this is a treat. It's just mind-blowing. It's got reflective strips on the jacket on the front there. On the back there are different colours of this jacket. This is the grey one. I think there's a blue and a yellowy one, and then we've got the Soar branding at the bottom. We have an amazing pocket around the back which I tested out today, put the GoPro in. One point to note about all the pockets I've tested on the tights and on these two jackets is that anything you put in there does not bounce around. I put my phone in one and I put my GoPro in the other, and you know, sometimes you put your phone in your coat pocket, no bouncing. It was unbelievable. And the zips, no way you're going to catch that on any material. Sometimes you're trying to zip it up, it gets caught, no chance. It is unbelievable. And then finally, that material we have around the wrists there, we also have around the bottom. So it just keeps you really well insulated. So this is a lightweight top. More, as I said, for those colder mornings, but not super chilly. This bad boy is what you need for those mornings. This is the all-weather jacket. Again, this thing is absolutely incredible. So this is open at the moment. Let me zip it up whilst we're talking. Again, so warm. What I found today and yesterday when I was running was I found that not one part of my body, I said this to Matt yesterday, I was so warm, and at the moment temperatures are so cold. It was absolutely insane. So today, I've got to be honest with you, my legs were freezing. I did not wear the tights today, but yesterday my whole body was warm. It was unbelievable. So let me just do this up. Trying to do it in reverse is a little bit difficult. So we have the all-weather jacket here. Again, exactly the same kind of style, longer sleeves for you tall people out there or people with longer arms, with this extra bit of material here and a thumb hole, which again is not too tight on here. It sits perfectly. So that's kind of like an inner lining. And then in here, if I just unzip it slightly, and this does that perfectly around your neck, we have this lovely material inside. Again, this stretchy fabric, it's absolutely mind-blowing. Again, a few reflective strips on this one as well. Again, it comes in different colours. Soar branding down the bottom and a nice back pocket here. Haven't tested this back pocket out, so I can't tell you if anything bounces around in there, but I tested the pockets on the inner jacket out today, and I honestly don't know what to say. This is like those two jackets combined kept me so warm. My one regret on today's run, as I said, was not wearing the tights again. And do you know what? I've worn these 2 days in a row without washing. They don't smell at all. They do not smell. It's just, my wife will be very happy. So let's talk about the tights. These things are the longest tights that I own. Again, 39-inch inside leg, and I do not ankle swing in these tights. They go right to the bottom, which is amazing. Brilliant pocket at the back. I couldn't quite fit I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max. I couldn't quite fit that in there. Smaller phone you could. This is an ideal gel pocket, keys and gel, and it is stretchy, but it's not quite deep enough for the sort of like the Max phones or the bigger sizes. But on the whole, it's a brilliant pocket. The GoPro, I did put the GoPro in there for a mile at one point yesterday. Absolutely brilliant, no bouncing around, fantastic. So it works really well. Lovely stretchy waist, not too tight around the waist. And you know the best part about these tights is the bottom half. Okay, so down here around the calves, it turns into, you have this lovely warm material at the top, and then down here it turns into this elasticy material, which the tip to get them on is to unzip and then pull them up and then zip down. And this stuff, it's like, I tell you what, it feels a little bit like, in a weird way, swimming cap material. Like you twang it and it sticks to your legs, and it is brilliant. Again, no water goes up your legs, no wind goes up your legs, nothing. It's just unbelievable. Bit of branding down the bottom there, and again, these things kept me nice and warm on yesterday's run. I've got to say, again, I put a note out on Instagram a few weeks ago about running tights. These are top notch. And then they finally sent me some socks, which I've had a lot of socks lately. I've had terrible socks. I use Lidl's running socks. I use Asics running socks. They're terrible. Don't use Asics running socks. Sorry, Asics, but your running socks are terrible. And I've got to be honest with you, I've picked up some other ones lately, and these, oh God, they're so dirty. These Soar ones are the best. They're the best. They're warm. They're warm. They almost feel woolly, but they are amazing, keeping your feet warm. I have these on today and these on, and my feet were so warm. My upper half was so warm. I had my hat on, my gloves. It was just my legs that got cold today. Again, beautiful quality socks, nice and stretchy. This top end here by the toes, thicker material, thinner up here, stretchy. Oh, I got two pairs of these. The other pair are too dirty to show you. So Soar, thank you so much for sending me this running kit. To you guys out there, if you've ever wondered whether you should grab some of their kit, I appreciate it's a premium price, and I appreciate that it's above a lot of people's budgets. But I have to say, if you're on the fence about it, or you have the budget to try it, do not hesitate. I'm not just saying this because I've been sent it. Literally, I cannot explain to you how amazing this kit is. So Soar, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending me the kit. It means the world to me, and I appreciate being given the opportunity to test it out and showcase it to all the people that are watching, and to all of you who are watching. As I said, if you get a chance, make sure you try it out, because honestly, you will not regret it. So those are my thoughts on the Soar running gear, the winter running gear that has been sent to me. I'm going to be using it a heck of a lot more. You're going to be seeing it in a lot of videos coming up. It's going to be all over the channel. You know that if I'm going to be wearing something more than once, it's good quality. This stuff, it's mind-blowing, and as I said, in a weird way, it's like an honour to be wearing it. So that's it from me today, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried Soar running kit. I've had some great comments on Instagram. I'd love to hear in YouTube if you've tried it, if you're thinking of trying it. 100%, don't waste any more time. If you've got the budget and you're thinking about it, pull the trigger, grab some, see what you think. It is, honestly, you will not regret it. Let me know in the comments below, and let's get that conversation going. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, make sure you give it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel for weekly running content, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Until then.